Went to WWE. How was your relationship as it evolved with Vince McMahon? You guys got along okay, right? I thought you did.
We actually got along very well. We used to work out together. He had me over to the swimming pool at his house and make us tuna fish sandwiches. I think that my unannounced return to WCW, in spite of, I think in the way I handled that without giving notice and everything, which of course in retrospect now I never would have done that if we had do-overs in life, right, Jim?
Right.
Handled it that way, but the way I did that really I felt hurt him deeply, personally, as much as anything. And we had a very good relationship. He really gave me great opportunities while I was there, and I think he was truly shocked when I walked out there at Mall of America and didn't even give him the courtesy of a phone call. No doubt about it. We had a strong relationship.
Yeah, I know that. See, I was just getting involved in the management structure side of that. Had JJ left yet?
That's a good question. I'm not sure about that. We'll have to Google that one up.
I think JJ left. I want to say, I just remember this. I remember spending time with Vince and him being very disillusioned and disappointed that you left, because for whatever reason, he was under the impression, based on what he shared with us, that he had come to an agreement with you and that you were staying, which
absolutely.
And so we just basically, based on that information, kept doing planning and throwing out ideas on how to use Lex Luger and things like
absolutely.
that. So, and then when you showed up on TV, it was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
So
that was a real shock, and definitely didn't handle that with the honesty and integrity that I should have, and didn't blame him for being hurt, and that was definitely not one of the highlights of my career for sure.
Have you spoken with him since?
We spoke a couple times. We bumped into each other at the airport. He was, of course, very polite, shook my hand, and even show you what kind of guy he is. Checked up on me at my worst times through a mutual friend, attorney, John Taylor, who was an attorney of mine, who did some things with Vince, and actually always called and asked if I'm okay and is there anything he could do to help me. So shows you a lot about his character and what Vince McMahon's all about.
That's good to hear. I'm not surprised by it. So it's good that at least you and Vince reconnected. I think that's really important, because I know that you guys have a hell of a lot more in common than you don't, I'm thinking, in the big picture.
We do. They've been out for them to welcome me. So people said, if you'd asked somebody 10 years ago, would Lex ever be an ambassador for WWE and be a part of the family again, they would have told you absolutely no way. And for them to welcome me back and the way they've treated me the last couple of years, and I mean, I'm very, very thankful for that. They've been wonderful.
You were a downloadable character in one of the video games I saw. That's pretty cool.
Absolutely, yeah. They've been very, very good to me, Jim. They really have.
Well, that's good. And they I think that's the side of the WWE sometimes that people don't see, and they get some fans get so upset.